Hi, everybody. I'm excited to share this live chat with you. And I wanted to welcome everybody from all over the world, the UK, Italy, obviously the US. And today, what we're going to focus on is upper body because people ask me all the time, how do I keep my arms and chest looking young as I age? And it's definitely something that we've talked about a lot. All of my upper body workouts, people seem to love. You probably know, but tomorrow on HSN, we have an amazing package with the pull up bar included. So today, one of the questions people have asked is, can you do a full body workout that includes the pull up bar? So we're going to do that. And then after that, I'll look at the chat and answer any questions you have. So this will be sort of an intermediate upper body workout with a focus on that. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube if you want to know when I post new free videos. The membership is available if you want to access the video library, obviously on YouTube, so you can stream it on all your devices. Or if you'd prefer a 15-day free trial, you can go to lighterlivinglibrary.com, which is on my website, and the whole library is there as well. So I think that's taken care of all of the day-to-day things. Again, I want to welcome you. I'm excited to share this with you. If you have any comments, you want me to answer anything, then go ahead and post it in the chat below. So the pull-up bar is normally an accessory. As you know, we've added it over the last few years as something that you can add to your machine if it has risers in the back. So you have to have the riser poles, and then you can take those out, and doesn't matter what size reformer you have, the pull-up bar will fit in it. Obviously, pull-ups are very difficult to do in the door, and I think I can do maybe 2. Strong men can do more, and there's those machines at the gym that help you do a pull-up, but I wanted the benefit of pull-ups for the arms, the chest, and the back. And so when we developed this, we figured out that you can get all that. You can get the tone and definition in your arms, you can get the strength in your upper body using the pull-up bar, lying down, controlling the resistance by adjusting it depending on how strong you feel. I've also got the magic circle with me today, so I'm going to show you a little workout that I do when I'm traveling to keep my arms in shape. And so we'll do that at the end. I've got the rebounder with me because I like to use the rebounder to jump up to the pull-up bar. So we're going to begin, as we always do, with the warm-up footwork. Pilates always said it's important to stabilize your pelvis before you do anything else. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going light today because I want to work my core. But if you want to really work your lower body and your legs, then add more resistance. So lie down. Toes are on the bar, head is on, I've got my pillow, which I love because it just ergonomically supports my neck. And you're going to squeeze your knees together so the inner thighs are engaged, and think of a hot cup of tea sitting on your belly. Inhale, exhale, and extend the legs and bend. And make sure that your spine is neutral, so you've got a little bit of a gap. Your neck is relaxed, and that when you fully extend, you feel the quads engaging. The belly is engaged also so that that cup of tea doesn't spill. I'm going to do 12 reps. Exhale as you push. So it's 2 more. Keep the pelvis really still. Come all the way in. Change your foot position to the V. Now we're working the inner thighs. Squeeze. And when the knees meet, give an extra little squeeze to really engage the inner thighs and the pelvic floor. Two more. My pelvis is absolutely still and my spine is in neutral. Heels are on the bar. They're hip width apart. So right under the hips, over the knees, in alignment. Flex the feet towards your head so you get a stretch. 2 more. Now bring the middle of your foot onto the bar. Try not to let your knees roll in. It's important to keep the knees over the feet in alignment under the hips. Relax the neck. 2 more. Exhaling as you push and come in. And now the heel lowers, an important exercise for your feet and ankles. Extend the legs, lower both heels through and lift. Again, pay attention to not letting your knees roll in as you lower your heels. Work through the full range of your ankle. You should feel a nice stretch in the Achilles and the back of the calf. I hope you're working alongside me here. This is all in real time. 2 more. Now go right into running. Again, alignment is key. Keep the knees over the feet, under the hips. Don't let your pelvis rock. Two more. Come all the way in, wide position. Let's go with the heels. Flex the feet as if you're standing on the ground, using the foot bar as the ground. Extend, open the hips. Two more. Now turn the knees in and extend. And two more. This works the saddlebags. Come all the way in. Now let's work our bottom. Take the headrest flat or the pillow out so your head is flat. And you're just going to lift your tailbone. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the belly, extend the legs. If this is too hard or you get a cramp in your hamstring, then you need to add some resistance. Two more. Relax the shoulders. Last one. Come all the way in. Don't just flop down. Roll down. Roll down one vertebra at a time, stretching out your spine, rolling through the imprint in back to neutral. Now make an adjustment if you were heavy on the cords for your arms. So you're going to pick up your straps, and if you have the double loops, go with the shorter loop. Now we're beginning the whole upper body workout. Lift the feet off the bar into the chair. We're going to start with arm lowers to begin. So lower the arms to the platform and lift. Exhaling as you pull. Think of your shoulder blades. So the work is being done from the back of the body, not in your shoulders. So the way you can emphasize that is by feeling as if you're trying to reach for the ceiling as you pull. Exhale as you pull. Relax the neck. Try and keep the spine in neutral, even though your legs are in the chair. And your ribs don't pop, so keep the rib cage down. It stays soft. Two more. Arms are long by your side. Bend them into the eagle and pull. Think of your shoulder blades. 2 more. Feel the chest opening as you bend your elbows. You feel a stretch in your pectoral muscles and in your shoulder. All right, now turn the hands to face your body and out to the side like hug a tree lying down. Two more. Bring the arms out to shoulder height and little circles. Reverse the direction. This is hard, so just concentrate, go slowly. Two more. Keep the ribs soft. Bring the arms in, tricep press. Really feel the triceps engaging. Two more. Big circles. Use your breath. Relax your neck. Two more. Now reverse the direction. Think of your shoulder blades. You should feel them moving up and down your spine. One more. Now, we're going to get into the hundreds. So I want you to bend your elbows and rotate your arms out externally, just quarter of the way, and lower the arms as if they're grabbing your thighs. Works a very different muscle in the arm. Remember, our arms and legs are three-dimensional, so we can't just work the front and the back. We have to work the insides and the outsides as well. Two more. Now add the torso to get ready for the 100. Lift the torso, come all the way up to the tips of your shoulder blades. Now add the legs. Two more. Stay up there. Pump the hands parallel up and down. Small little beats, breathing in, out, in, out. One more, in, out. Good, relax. Bring the knees externally rotated. So bring them up and under your arms and stretch out your lower back. Now let's give the lower back a nice stretch with the rollover. So you're going to bring your feet to the bar, cross your right leg over the left leg. Roll both knees to the left. When you stretch out your right arm and look to the right, and really take the exhalation to allow the twist to get bigger. In other words, your foot drops a little bit more to the ground. And if you're on the floor, just encourage the twist. Your foot will probably already be on the floor. One more. Stretch, open the shoulder, feel the stretch, relax. Inhale and rotate back to the center, uncross, other side, and rolling, and stretching. Exhale and lengthen, let it roll. One more. It's a beautiful stretch for anyone that has sciatica, SI joint issues, lower back stiffness. It just really helps because you also get into your piriformis a little bit. All right, back to the center. Okay, so this is, we're just going to do 2 leg exercises so our legs don't feel totally left out. And then we'll use the pull-up bar. All right, so put your feet in the strap. So one foot goes in, extend the leg, put the other one in, extend both legs. Just leg lowers to stretch the hamstrings. Keep the tailbone on the platform. Exhale, squeeze the belly and lower. And each time you come up, come a little bit further. So you're encouraging that hamstring stretch. Two more. Lift the legs to the ceiling and flex the feet. Encourage the stretch. Lengthen, lengthen. Use your breath. Exhale. Lengthen. One more. And exhale. Okay. Lower the legs and circle. Open up the hips. Feel the inner thighs. Feel the stretch. Keep the rib cage soft. And try to aim for a neutral spine. Lengthen your neck. Two more in this direction. Reverse the direction. Use your breath. Squeeze your belly. You should be controlling all your movements using your abdominal muscles. Two more. Last one. Now let's do a spine stretch for those that are feeling brave. Go up into the shoulder stand. Bend the knees over your face, keeping the straps tight. If this is too hard, add a cord. Now, take the time here to really stretch through the spine, relax the neck and shoulders, leaving the feet where they are. Roll your spine down, one vertebra at a time, really stretching, stretching, stretching. And once you get down, you bring your feet in, extend the legs. Good. Take our feet out one at a time. One strap comes off, find the bar, The other one comes off, and now roll up, and we're going to put the rebounder in. So I'm going to switch out my foot bar for the rebounder, so I can use the rebounder to jump up and grab the pull-up bar. Going down to 1 black cord. Depending on how strong you are, you can make that adjustment. The HSN machine that includes the rebounder tomorrow, the 2 hours are 10 in the morning and 6 in the evening. They come with 3 DVDs, a basic, intermediate, and advanced full body workout. Okay, so lie down, relax, and just jump off the rebounder and grab the bar with an underhand grip in the center. So this is the narrow position. So legs go into the chair, and we're going to just do some little pull-ups. Obviously, depending on how strong you are, you can add resistance. Exhaling as you pull, keep the elbows close together, extend the arms, and bend. Two more. Now, if you want to make this harder, obviously you can extend your legs. Now, turn the grip so your hands are facing down. This is more of a bicep curl. Again, think of your shoulder blades. So most of the work in the arms is done from the back of your body. Two more. Good. Now change to the wider position. Let's do the undergrip first. Now, of course, you can also just release and land on your rebounder and then jump back up and grab if that's easier. If you've got a lot of resistance on, it's hard to hold with one hand. So I'm going to do that again. Just let go and then jump up and grab in the widest position here, under grip. Okay, pull. Two more. They say that summer bodies are made in the winter. So this is the time now to really focus on getting that body that you want to show off in the summer. Okay, let go. And now jump up and grab with the opposite grip. So the hands are facing down and pull. Two more. Good. And release. And the rebounder catches you, so it's really safe. So let's change out for the foot bar, and we'll do the arms in straps. So make the adjustment to the resistance depending on what you know you can do. And I'm going to add a yellow. So I have a black and a yellow. My cords are quite strong. Obviously, it depends how old your reformer is. And I'm going to sit. So you can do this whole series with your legs crossed, Indian style, or you can have your legs straight out in front, or you can kneel, and that's the most advanced version. So I'm just going to stay right in the middle here, sitting with my legs straight out in front. Make sure that you're not leaning back, so that it's a hamstring issue if you're back here. So if that's the case, roll up a towel and lift your bottom so that you can sit evenly on your sit bones, pivoted slightly forward. All right, so start with serving brownies. Lift and lower. Again, think of the shoulder blades. Make sure the legs are not just flopping on the platform, they're engaged. Two more. Now hug a tree out to the side. Feel the pectoral muscles opening, the chest opens, the shoulder blades come together. And exhale. Two more. Okay, out to the side, small circles. You'll feel right away why this is an important exercise. It gets that part of the muscle, the arm, that as you age begins to get saggy. Think of the shoulder blades. Reverse the direction. Don't feel bad if you need to change resistance throughout this series, depending on the exercise. Okay, bring the arms in, palms face the floor. You're going to do the tricep press. Feel the triceps engaging. Sit nice and tall. Relax the neck. Elbows nice and high, close together. Two more. Open the chest, eagle, bend, and pull. Think of your shoulder blades. Two more. All right, now elbows out to the side. Bring your palm to your forehead. Push forward. This is salute. Tricep exercise. Relax the neck and shoulders. Two more. Pivot slightly forward. Come from behind the head. It's called shave the back of the head. Slightly more triceps. Two more. And lastly, big circles. These are the most difficult, so you may need to reduce resistance. Think of your shoulder blades. Use your breath. If you're working along with me and it's too many repetitions, always feel free to reduce the number. Reverse the direction, even harder. Relax the neck. Keep the shoulders down so there's nice distance between your ears and your shoulders. Two more. And last one. All right, I'm going to turn to the left, so my back will be to you. We're going to work the rotator cuff. And I'm going to keep my legs straight out because someone asked me recently, what do I do if I have bad knees and I can't cross my legs? So you can do this with your legs straight out. I'm going to reduce some resistance because it's one arm. So pull the elbow in, attach it to your rib cage. Your forearm is perpendicular to your body. You're going to pull your forearm across your belly. And where you'll feel it is in the corner of the shoulder. Use your breath. Two more. Now leave the forearm across the belly and slide the elbow out. Don't let the shoulder roll forward. Keep it back and down. Two more. And now add a twist. So you're working your obliques. Sit really tall. Grab the strap with both hands. And as you pull, you twist. It's a little bit harder with your legs out than it is if they were crossed. This is what will whittle down your waist and strengthen you through the side of your body. Two more. Last one. Good. I'm going to put the strap down for a second and add some resistance because we're going to do the bicep curl. And typically our biceps are strong. So bend your legs, put your feet on the headrest, pick up your short loops. First, roll back until your arms are straight. Platform moves slightly. Turn the palms to face the ceiling, keep the elbows close and curl. Upper body doesn't move, just the arms. And there's a full extension. Everyone who's followed me for any length of time knows I do 20. I really don't want to lose definition in my arms. Two more. Extend the arms. This is for the advanced student who wants to really challenge their abdominals. Lift the left leg into the chair and then the right leg. Squeeze, hold. Breathe. Now extend the legs. Hold it. Come back into the chair. It's called teaser. Sort of a teaser prep. And extend the legs, sitting up nice and tall. Scooch back just a couple of inches so you get more range. We're going to do the tricep exercise called chest expansion, which opens the chest and works the triceps. So feel like you're going to sweep the floor. Pull, hold, release. Use your breath. Sit nice and tall, evenly on both sit bones. If it's too much, if your triceps are less strong than your biceps, then take some resistance off. But we're going to do 20 because we did 20 bicep curls. One more. Feel the tricep. Good. All right. Turn again to the left. I'm going to face you. I'm going to do my rotator and that series. So take off whatever you added for your biceps. Sitting with my legs straight out. Pick up that strap. Bring the elbow close to my ribs and pull across the belly. So you feel it right in that little rotator. This is an injury you don't want to have, so you need nice strong rotators. Two more. Now, forearm across the belly, slide the elbow out, keep this shoulder back and down as you pull. It's all in the pectoral muscle. So this is how you get rid of all that nasty flab that comes under your bra strap. Two more. I'm sitting evenly on both my sit bones. And now add the twist to work the obliques. Two more. Okay, great. So you've pretty much now worked every single upper body muscle group. And so we're going to finish the workout with a really good stretch. So let's start with the mermaid stretch. And if you have bad knees, let's say this is a bad knee, you can leave the legs stretched out. You can also do it with both legs stretched out if you can't bend the other one. I'm going to bend one and show you what that looks like. So arm out, light cords, going to reach up to the ceiling as you push away from the bar. Exhale and stretch. Inhale and exhale, stretch. You're reaching for the bar while you keep this hip on the platform. Now, if my leg was straight out, it would be the same. So take 3 breaths, one more. Good, and come out of the stretch. And now if you flip around this side, you can just flip around, go the other way. So again, legs straight out and reach. Sit evenly on both sit bones. If you've got a leg bent, you're going to work really hard to push that hip down as you reach. I can feel it all the way through into my hip. One more. Very good. Come out of the stretch. Now we've addressed all that lateral flexion that we need. And now the hip flexors from sitting too much. Our lower back flattens out. So we want to create some extension. So bring your hips forward, put all the weight in the standing foot, and keep your torso very erect, nice and tall. So there's not much weight on this knee. It's all in this foot. And I'm just simply going to lower my hips to the floor. And where I get that stretch now, the further forward I stay, the more stretch I get through the whole front of my hip, into the psoas, into all those little muscles in the hip that get tight from sitting. And you can see I'm getting more extension in my lower back. So just if you look up, you get even more stretch. And then work the hamstring by straightening that front leg. Lengthen it, lengthen it, lengthen it. And come forward, other side. So bring all the weight into the standing foot. Tuck your toe under. Rest the leg on the platform. Lower the hips to the floor. And stretch. And pay attention, is this side slightly tighter than the other? That's often the case, especially if we do a lot of driving or we are one-sided, playing one-sided sports. You'll find one side is slightly tighter than the other. So you want them to be even. So look up, stretch. And now the hamstring. And come out of the stretch. Let's add a cord. So you've got 2 black. And step up onto the reformer for the elephant. And we're going to do the elephant with a straight back. So you're standing slightly forward of the shoulder pads. Your hands are on the bar under your shoulders. Your thumbs and fingers are on the same side of the bar, and you're going to bend at the waist and lift the tailbone to the ceiling. So start out there, push back with your heels. As you pull forward, lift your tailbone to the ceiling. So my upper and lower body are closing in on themselves. Two more. So I've just gained about 4 inches in length in my hamstrings and lower back. All right, we're going to finish with the piriformis stretch, which I want to do lying down. So feet on the bar, put one ankle on the other knee and bring that knee close to your head. So it's the muscle from the spine to the hip through your buttock that you're stretching. A really important muscle to have healthy, long, and strong, because you don't want to get sciatica. Other side, when the piriformis is tight, people end up with sciatica. And often one side is tighter than the other. You want to try to make them even. Okay, that completes the upper body workout, full focus on the upper body with the pull-up bar included. Now I want to show you my magic circle upper body workout that I do. I take this with me wherever I go. And I love how it just really keeps my arms toned when I can't do my reformer. So if you just grab the circle and squeeze, this works the pecs and your back. You're always focusing on the back of your body. We're going to do 10 reps. 2 more. I'm sure you can see the muscles working. Good. Now put it on your hip and put the hand on the other side. You're going to squeeze. Now I'm getting into the tricep or the whole arm, the shoulder. Use your breath. Ten. Now place it on your head. So this is also working your neck, which is amazing because our necks get weak. They're holding up a 10-pound head. So they need to be strong muscles. So squeeze. Your head works against the circle as your hand pushes. You're going to get biceps and other muscles in your arms, but primarily here. One more. 10. Other side. And on the hip. If you have a circle, I'm sure you've done these exercises. There's great leg exercises. There's great tummy exercises. It's a fabulous little device. It was kind of the original Thigh Master. Okay, you've really worked your upper body now. So I hope that's been helpful. I'm going to take a look and see if there's anyone that has questions that would like some answers to their questions. And thank you for joining me today. I'm so honored. Nina, hi, you're in Tacoma. Wow, Washington, beautiful. Ninja and David from Crystal River. Hi, David. And Rhonda from Northern Ontario. Oh gosh, I haven't been to Canada in so long. How fantastic that you're with us. And Maria Pia, I'm sure you're in Italy. Nice to meet you and see you. Thank you for joining. Ciao. Miss Drummond, hi, from Ontario. We miss you here in Canada. Thank you for saying that. I know. It just, I know. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll get back there at some point. Love this stretch. Okay, I'm not sure which one we were doing at the time, but those stretches, the Eve's lunge stretch, piriformis stretch, side bending, mermaid, and the elephant are the stretches I do every single day if I have no time to do anything else. It just keeps your body really supple and it works all the really important areas so you don't end up with stiffness and back pain later. Hi, Kathy. How are you? You're such an avid fan. I love you for that. Christine B from Quebec. You got the 5 chord with the extended stand platform. You love it, and we miss you. I know I miss you guys too. I love Toronto. I love being there. It'll all happen again one day. You know, I'm turning 70 this year, so at some point, I guess maybe I have to stop. But I do love Canada. Christine B. Hi. And Carol Lee, we love it too, easy and effective. Do you have the pull-up bar? So you need the pull-up bar if you want to, do that little segment of the workout. But if you don't have it, it doesn't matter. You can still do all those other exercises. Love this instruction. Any advice for teacher training programs? Yes, send me an email. That was perfect advice. Thank you, Bastian. He's always in the background doing everything. It's amazing. Customer care at lighterliving.com or Marjolein at lighterliving.com will work as well. And as he mentioned, there are exercise articles and videos on lighterliving.com. So don't forget to go there. It's a good resource. And if there's something you need and you want me to write about, let me know. I should be better at doing that more often, but I try really hard to, whenever I learn something new, I try to share it with you all. And my lighter living lifers, I mean, we really are lifers, aren't we? It'll be 30 some years. I was on QVC for 25. We're just celebrating tomorrow, the latter part of our 5th anniversary at HSN. So that's 30 years of showing up on television every month in a leotard. I mean, I don't know how I've done it, but I have. Anyway, Ninja has the pull-up bar since it was first introduced. And yes, brilliant. You put your box on top of the reformer and you can do push-ups. It's true. When you get that pull-up bar, it comes with a whole chart and DVDs now. You can kneel, you can do other exercises, you can work your abs. I was just focusing on those few arm exercises today. I didn't want to take up too much of your time in a workout because I think 30, 40 minutes, that's a good amount of time to devote to a workout each day. And the box adds more options, and it definitely does. The box also gives you a chance to do some more advanced exercises. Rhonda Lee, can you do this hip one without a platform? Yes, you can. It's slightly different, and I think you're talking about the hip flexor Eve's lunge stretch. It's slightly different, but it's just as effective, so you can do it without a stand. Okay, Michelle Walton, can we rewatch this video? I love Marjolein gives advice how to protect ourselves from injury. Very important to me now that I'm older. I don't bounce back like I used to. Isn't that the truth? We all find that as we get older. But this is one of the best anti-aging systems that I know of. And I keep looking because I'm aging too. And I still want to be able to do all the things I do now when I'm 80 and 90. So just keep doing your AEROPIlates regularly, even if it's just a few minutes 3 times a week. Those stretches are so important. And yes, the video will be on YouTube and you will be able to rewatch it for as many times as you want. Just save the link, that's important. Christine B, oh, thank you. Yeah, it's important to be calm, I think, and try to be in the present moment and try to accept life with all its ups and downs and know that you're just learning. We're all learning every day, everything. Um, it's hard when things go wrong. I had a rough year last year, as you all know. It was a really hard year for me, but we all bounce back. And I think trusting in life is really trusting in something bigger than you that is protecting you is very important. How can the ballet bar be incorporated into the reformer workouts? Okay, well, if you got the ballet bar, it had its own workout. And when we first did this machine actually, these are really old, the wider platform with the flared bed and the stand was included. It was on QVC years ago. And we did the video that came with it, had the ballet bar in it. So just put your ballet bar in at any point in the workout and do all those beautiful ballet exercises, leg lifts, glute exercises. You can do your standing plies. We do them lying down in the warm up footwork, but all of that is really just ballet lying down. So you're lucky you have that ballet bar. Okay, I think Ninja has the flared machine. When did that come out? Gosh, Bastian will know. He's the history major here. It's got to be at least 10 years ago. We don't have any at the moment. In fact, the only 5-chord reformers on the planet at the moment are at HSN. So, and they're limited because we were on the air January 1st and we sold way more than we expected. So tomorrow's the last day, and it starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I have a 6 p.m. airing. So at the end of tomorrow, the price will go up, and I'm not sure there'll be any left. And trying to get them since COVID has been really difficult. I want to get them everywhere. I want them to go to England and to Italy so that everybody could actually upgrade from their smaller reformers to the bigger one. Okay, I have the flared machine when the philosopher. Okay, so philosopher queen, what a great name. There are a couple of extra videos, Bastian says, in the Lighter Living library. Yes, so again, if you don't, obviously on YouTube, there are, I think, over 300 exercise videos that are free. But if you want the full subscription of the entire library, then become a member and try it out. If you want to try it out for free for 15 days, go to Lighter Living and do that, and you get a 15-day free trial. And if you love it, Bastian has organized it so beautifully that when you're in there, you can actually choose the level, depending on how you feel, the part of your body you want to work out with the focus there. So I think it's a great resource.